Well, hello. Welcome to another series challenge between BiGsize and BoYcaH. But this is part 3, really, of what I call the OxyGen series. We've already seen 2 of these mega sponsored challenges, and we're going to see BoYcaH against BiGsize today. So I'm looking forward to it. There is a poll in the chat, so feel free to smash a vote on who you think is going to take away price today. Now, before we do, I know BiGsize is on the way, and it wouldn't be BiGsize if he wasn't a little bit late. It gives me a chance to make a very, very big announcement. I know we put on a little teaser for you on the Game Replays forum, and what I'm going to sort of share now, I will also put in the topic. So if you've missed this stream live, some extra bit of news will be going in the topic as well. So first things first, as you guys have probably seen, there is a $4,000, and I'll say that again because you did hear correctly, a $4,000 0-hour tournament announcement coming up. And what I'm going to be announcing today is firstly who the sponsors are. So not only is OxyGen sponsoring $300 for this BiGsize and BoYcaH match, he is also one of the co-sponsors. There are 2 for the $4,000 0-hour tournament. So big thank you to OxyGen and also LK, who are putting all this support into the game we love. So that is the first bit of news. Huge shout out to those guys. You can give us some OxyGen+++ and some LK+++ in the chat. That's the first thing. The second thing is I have agreed to be, and that's why I've made the post as well, the main referee of this tournament, as well as host under Game Replay rules, and Game Replay staff, of course, will help me with the bracket management, but I will therefore also not be playing in this tournament. So I think one thing which, when you're having this scale of tournament, I think it's really important that you have a sort of team managing it who are not playing in it. So I will not be participating in this tournament as a player. I am solely going to be a referee, a bracket and topic manager, along with Game Replay staff, and hopefully can stream a few and cast a few of the games as well. So that's the second bit of news. And the final bit of tease, really, that I can reveal today is the format of the tournament, or at least the game mode, should I say. It will be a 3v3 tournament. And that is all I can say today. The rest will be revealed live after the grand final of the Twilight Flame Air Tournament on Saturday, which is going to be all casted live on General Sahil's channel. I think there's an English cast as well from GNX, and I think there could even be Blair 9 TV on top of that, replay casting as well. But for the big news on this tournament, tune in to Sahil TV for the grand final of the Air Tournament on Saturday, which is going to be at 8 GMT. So yeah, you will know a lot more on Saturday after the grand final. But as I say, the summary today is OxyGen and LK, not AKA, OxyGen and LK. I'm going to put that in the chat. I'm a referee and a player. Sorry, I'm a referee and not a player, so I'm going to be just sort of hosting it. And yeah, if there's any sort of issues, let's say, during the tournament, I will hopefully be on hand to try and make a decision on some of those. And the third thing is it is a 3v3. So whilst we're waiting for BiGsize, I am just going to put all of that in the topic, because I noticed Stanislav will put this on the Gentle ticker as well, which is amazing that we can get that so all the players can see it. Let me just type that up for the topic. So I'm a non-playing referee. It is a 3v3 format. Further details Saturday, 18 GMT, live after the TF Air Grand Final. That is all going in the topic now. So yeah, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So without further ado, let's jump into this challenge. Big size is here, perfect timing, and we shall get into it. Now, with regard to this challenge specifically, there is a format in the description. So the players get to decide which mirror or matchup they want to play, and there is a map pool as well. What I'm going to do live here when Big Size enters the chat, I'm going to do a coin flip so we can find out who actually is going to pick first. But yeah, all very exciting stuff. ZH Nike says, will my drops work in this 3v3? Yeah, nice reference to last night. I think you had about 3 failed drops last night. He also says Fargo automatically eliminated with it being 3v3, lolass. And Staz says no X-Scale, that is correct. I'm afraid I will not be playing. So yeah, now's your time to spam Vivid on chat and ask him if he's got a team. Yeah, so there we go. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. BoYcaH. We'll do a coin flip in a sec for who picks first. We'll let you decide heads or tails as SiZe is late as usual. Hopefully he's not going for a Big Size pre-match as well. We know what that is a meme for. Scuba, you're being funny. So says he doesn't see it. Is he in ZH ladder is the question. Me and boy there. Holy size. Reznov says the TF tourney hasn't over yet. No, it was a tri-way final, if that's a word. So there was like a 3-way final, and the top 2 are now playing on Saturday. So that is my team, me, Jimmy, and Tensor against Team BoYcaH. That is Mocha, Seri, and I think Bogum Danny, I think, is the third player there. Ivan says he'd like to see some of the StarCraft 2 pros take up 0 hour. Yeah. Could be nice. Size. What is he doing? Let me restart my admin. Restart your admin. You're best. If it's working for me and BoYcaH, there he goes. There he goes. Hest is horse in Danish, by the way, just if you're wondering. All right. Let's get ready to do. Let's do a coin flip. Okay, coin flip live. Now I did this really good. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. That didn't even flip. That one's flipping. Okay, it is tails actually. So for the camera, that is tails. That's a 10p coin. It is tails actually. So SiZe matchup first. BoYcaH map. Hope that didn't lose focus of the webcam. Let's just have a look there. Deactivate, reactivate, just in case. The light's pretty bad. That's not helping. There we go. Just close a bit of that off. Okay, BiGsize wants his China mirror. Maps can't be picked twice, obviously, but you never know. It's worth telling these two. You guys in chat are overwhelmingly going for BiGsize. Very, very nice. Hello, Alfie. By the way, I've got your map in the map pool, Alfie. So hopefully the players pick it. SiZe probably has never seen it. I don't know if Boy's had a look at that map. He might have done. I know he was preparing for this, watching some SiZe replays, and he's also warmed up against Shay. Let's end the poll here then, since we're about to start the first game. Okay, lads. Let's do it. Yeah, it's one of those. I actually don't know if there's a massive advantage or disadvantage in picking the matchup first. Whether it might be actually better. It might be better to actually be picking the map first. So it is interesting. Like I said, did I share the big announcement? I did, Georgie. You just have to scroll back a little bit. But the news is in the topic, so you can have a look. Alright, in the top of Vendetta, we have BoYcaH in the red with the vanilla China. Down in the south, this is his mirror pick. It is BiGsize. In his favoured orange. The colours are fairly similar, but you guys know long enough now that this is the go-to colours for BiGsize and BoYcaH. And you would expect two war factories here, and that is what we are seeing from both players. A decision you can make is whether you want to go Outpost GAT, Outpost Flamer. I notice BoYcaH sometimes goes Flamer around the edge of the map. Could go double Outpost. So there's a few options on what the players might want to build as the first unit. Carl says who was Boy warming up with earlier today. It was indeed Raging Shay, Raging Kareem, Shay St. John. He's got a few names. And it is Outpost and a Outpost for BiGsize and a Flamer Outpost for BoYcaH. So that is actually a more, I'd say that's the meta to do those two units first. SiZe mixing it up. SiZe never really plays the meta though, does he? He does his own thing. That's why we love him. Latency is very good, by the way. 10 latency, so the players will be very happy with that. SiZe getting a little bit of vision here. And a Flamer and Outpost are going to be butting heads in the centre of the map. But BiGsize is not paying attention here. He has come into this set a little bit cold, as he does. But he does have a GAT locking down that Flamer now. Boy will get a kill on the GAT. There is an Outpost getting in from BiGsize though. BoYcaH does see it now. And there's a couple of sneaky Flamers here, so this could actually be quite a big moment in the game if BoYcaH is not paying attention to this. Tank Hunters are moving around. He's trying to get close to that Outpost for the Outpost to do a little bit of self-damage, and that's a nice clear-up from BoYcaH. Likewise, he's trying to use his Dozer to body block this Flamer, and he is actually doing a pretty good job. SiZe decides to just flame down the Dozer, but BoYcaH will be happy with that because he's saved his war factory. This could be massive though. This could be massive. Yeah, BiGsize has only got Flamers here. Big moment in game number 1 potentially coming up here. We'll keep our eye on it. BiGsize is actually quite ahead. His propaganda is about to finish, but this flamer could change the game. But look at Big Size. He has a Battle Master just in time to intercept this. That is a little bit unlucky from Boy, who actually, if he'd have driven straight to the supply, he probably would have got the supply. Players are having to multitask and micro in different locations here. The flamer is picked off. So, game will stabilise a little bit. Oh, mistake here from BoYcaH. Actually going to lose a flamer. Sorry, an outpost and a gat to that flamer. Big Size will be looking to get his Black Lotus out very soon. Boy defending himself pretty well so far. Nice manual select on the gat, and that was a decent trade for BoYcaH, who is edging the XP. And Big Size is actually a little bit late with that Black Lotus. Here it is. Only just got out, so didn't quite capitalise on that fast tech as quickly as he should have done. But he is going to get his first oil now, and he's looking to just zone BoYcaH out here so that he can get both oils, as well as getting a sneaky flamer around the side of the map. BoYcaH, is he going to try and lock down that Lotus? He does get it. That's a decent pick-off for BoYcaH. SiZe has forgotten about his flamer. And if BoYcaH can get in that hut... Oh, he's lost his own Lotus though. Oh dear. Yeah, that was a boo-boo from BoYcaH there. Big Size and BoYcaH now on a third supply. SiZe continuing the pressure, and BoYcaH's looking a little bit open now on this left side. He is scrambling back units to try and deal with this aggression. He's seen that flamer. He will lock down that flamer. Big Size doing actually one of the things he is very, very good at, which is multiple harass from many, many different locations. You can see flamer outpost here, as well as a little group on the left side as well. And Big Size actually getting that second oil as well. Ooh, flamer not even picked off, and BoYcaH is starting to crumble a little bit here. Dozer is getting picked off as well. Is that the last Dozer? Yes, it is. Big Size has got the hunt on BoYcaH here, and he's getting a flamer in the main base. This is looking like quite convincing 1-0 lead to Big Size here. Big Size, though, does love his China, and that is 1-0 to Big Size. There are some matchups here, though, which I think BoYcaH very much likes. It will be BoYcaH's pick now. And no GG from BoYcaH there. Well, Big Size doing the business in game number 1. Okay, so BoYcaH's pick. SiZe will be happy with that. It looked pretty convincing, I would say, that first game. And now, boys, matchup. I think BoYcaH will be pleased that the China mirrors aren't actually reversed. I mean, do you really want to be facing big sizes? Do you really want to be facing big sizes Nuke twice or his tag twice? You probably don't. So, yeah, I think that is something quite interesting about this format. BoYcaH goes for a GLA Mirror. Okay, SiZe's map. Mountain Mayhem for the big size. Okay. Well, this is a map that BoYcaH, Fargo have all been spamming. SiZe has been picking this quite a bit lately. So BoYcaH will be adept on this map. He'll have played it. And let's see, we know BoYcaH loves his GLA, but so does big size. So this should be quite a nice one. We start with the man from America. Captain America, as he's called himself, by the way. It is BoYcaH with the Vanilla GLA. And across from him, it is the Danish Viking in orange, Mr. Big Size. Fargo is asking BoYcaH, where is GG? Yeah, I'm liking this actually, very similar from both players here. A straight 3 supplies. There is, if you missed it, a little crate by the CC, and it gets you an extra 1k. So, yeah, I think a 3 supply opening is pretty good here, and you can still afford, you know, that extra tunnel somewhere out and around the map. So I think good choice build order wise by both players. Big size adding in a tunnel by those 2 supplies. BoYcaH adding his arms dealer here. And tunnels in similar locations as well. Although big size is a little bit late here, but he has rallied a terrorist, and that will actually get there. So that is nicely done from big size. He should deny that worker in time. It will be close, but he will get there. Let's see the percentage. 90. BoYcaH moves it. 90% for Boy there. And SiZe is just happy to ignore that worker now. BoYcaH should go back. Ooh. SiZe being greedy. Tried to deny that tunnel as well. And 94% deny, as well as some harass from big size. So this is a bit weird from BoYcaH because he's losing his workers, he's losing his map control, he's getting a tech in himself though. Yeah, he's completely lost all his map control. It is a TT though. That is nicely done from BoYcaH. So actually, big size will just need to hold the line a little bit. He has still got a lot of techs out though, and he's still trying to do little bit of harassment here, but BoYcaH might go for a big tech RPG blob follow-up. He does sort of like to do that. SiZe adding in another arms in and out. That was a bit late, I think, personally. A little bit late to restart that. Yeah, and here it is. I think BoYcaH needs to do significant damage here. He's going to bring a worker with him as well, and off he goes. 3 techs. I think SiZe has at least 3 techs himself, but he may not have the blob of RPGs. SiZe already looking to intercept this. I think BoYcaH should take the fight. Ooh. Maybe he wasn't quite paying attention there. SiZe getting an oil as well. She will deny. Now here's the big engagement. Yeah, BoYcaH gets a little bit of a deny here. And actually, it would be a success for him if he can gun down this oil, but I don't think he will. SiZe is on hand, good defense, and that Vet 3 tech does survive. BoYcaH adding that second arms dealer now. He's going to need to pump out some units pretty quickly here to regain a little bit of map control, because Big SiZe has control of 3 oils here. Oh, this is not good from Boy. Yeah, he's going to lose all these quads if he's not careful. That second one, I think, is going to be picked off. It is. Not good from BoYcaH here in his matchup choice, his mirror choice. GNX SiZe's own in, he really is. Looking very, very sharp here, Big SiZe. And he's just got way too much. Yeah, third arms dealer for Big SiZe as well. Definitely a rough start for BoYcaH. Big SiZe keeping BoYcaH off this corner supply, and he's actually taking that top right for himself as well. BoYcaH has got himself onto the Scorps though. Big SiZe is on the Scorps as well, and I think Big SiZe is just going to hold this. And you may see BoYcaH leaving this game fairly soon if SiZe keeps him off this position. Scorp does go down, as does Quad. So BoYcaH probably taking a slightly better engagement here, but doesn't really matter because look at how many arms dealers Big SiZe is on. Could even now start his Palace as well. Definitely a bit of a float coming in here from BoYcaH, who is now starting the Palace as well. Yeah, SiZe has even taken this supply. It's a little bit of a strange placement, but BoYcaH's getting cleared up here. And what do you do if you're a BoYcaH now? You do have a sneaky tunnel up here. SiZe hasn't started his Palace just yet. He has, of course, got the artillery platforms. It wouldn't be Big SiZe if he didn't have these. Oh, there's actually a spanner on the flag there. Didn't know that. And there. Yeah, and BoYcaH's one and only oil is going to be picked off as well. BoYcaH GG's, and SiZe is just looking too good at the moment. That is 2 convincing wins for SiZe, I would say, both the China Mirror and the GLA Mirror. So Big SiZe looking on really good form here. Okay. Well, I think BoYcaH may have a little bit more success with, say, a USA GLA, maybe something like an air stealth. I think that might be his window, really, to go mount some sort of comeback here. It is, of course, Big SiZe's choice of matchup now. Tank stealth. Wow. That is a cool matchup. SiZe is also very good in it, but it is a nice matchup. Boy has to think about the map now to face SiZe on. Natural threats, okay. Interesting one. BoYcaH definitely comfortable on this map. Carl says Big SiZe looking great and on point. Yeah, I know Big SiZe has been excited this week about this challenge. Well remembered Big SiZe. Big SiZe on point. Yeah, he even remembers the map. Wow. Yeah, he did tell me he was excited about the prize on offer here. So I think Big SiZe is definitely on point today. We start with BoYcaH though, who is down 0-2. Needs to mount a comeback with the GLA stealth. And in the north, barbecue time, he says. It is Big SiZe with the China tank. Yeah, so Natural Threats version 4. The supplies are actually look a bit further away to me. This oil has a slightly different mountain shape around it. Particularly on the north side, rather than being down in the sort of alcove, and you've got the same sort of look on the left here. These crates are a little bit more organised as well. BoYcaH is preparing a TT. See if Big SiZe adds in any mines here. Something I would like to see is a dozer hunt, of course. And double flamer. Barbecue as promised from Big SiZe, sending down the flanks. TT is going to be on its way. Popped from the mids. And 2 gats in position for Big SiZe as well. Nicely done. Anticipating the first tech. Mines have just kicked in as well. Oh, is BoYcaH going to hit the mines of that supply? It's taken a gamble. He's going to take the war factory. And a little bit of truck damage as well. Gets a notification on both the flanking famers. SiZe a bit slow in dealing with that tech, and he's actually potentially going to lose a truck here. BoYcaH going to come back round for that? Oh, he doesn't. I think I would have probably committed to killing that truck. BoYcaH is losing an oil here. And he's forgotten now about his tech. Okay, he's controlling it. He's coming back round. Is he going to click on that truck? Nope. Big SiZe remaking that second war factory. He may do it here. He does do it here. And the tech goes down. Yeah, not the best first tech in the world. BoYcaH made a bike here. And there is no oil to capture. He's made a second bike, BoYcaH. That's surely a mistake from BoYcaH there. And SiZe adding in his propaganda. BoYcaH's now just starting his palace. If you get a battle bus out, that can definitely start to turn the tide a little bit. As would a super tech, there is some scrap available here. BoYcaH can get himself super tech, that could certainly swing this game. He's going to try and get that cheeky bike in. Tech RPG goes around the side, but Big SiZe has a gap here. And somehow 3 RPGs survived with like 0 HP here. Oh, BoYcaH not getting the scrap. There's a mistake. Wow, that was actually very close. BoYcaH nearly got that. BoYcaH gonna be adding in a battle bus pretty soon. He's losing pretty much all map control on the left, but he's gunning down that bunker in the mid. SiZe gonna have an oil of his own. He's definitely playing this quite cautiously. He hasn't gone to expand to the mid yet. It looks like he might be thinking about sending a dozer there. SiZe leaving one dozer in the mines. That's quite clever. And he is escorting the other dozer to the mid position, which BoYcaH, if he's not careful here, is going to lose all control of. Needs a battle bus sooner rather than later, because these tunnels are about to get flushed away. He will need to keep his oil alive here, BoYcaH, as well. There is the battle bus. Drallim kill out as well. So if he micros this correctly, should be able to pick off quite a few units here. Starts with the flamer. Does pick off the flamer. Needs to get repairing that oil. There is a worker here and here, but he's not reacting at the moment. And actually goes for a bit of a flank with this bus. He does Jarman kill the flamer. Not repairing his oil though. Wow. And a lot of self-damage by that battle bus. And he's going to run into mines here, I think, if he's not careful. He's literally, yeah, hovered over the mines. Sacking this bus for the prop. Now going to try and get the war factory. I think he will get the war factory, actually. But you've got to say it is kind of worth it, but Big SiZe has the full mid, so he can quite easily afford to rebuild that prop, which he does instantly. Remakes that second war factory as well. Boys, oil is alive somehow, and he is actually now getting the repair on it. Hijacker is about to walk into an outpost. More battle buses are now out for BoYcaH though. Yeah, spotted. Does go back. He's definitely going to look to get rid of that oil. Couple of easy pickoffs here. That is what BoYcaH needs. Doesn't want to lose that bus though. Ooh. Oh, that was a massive mistake from BoYcaH there. Massive mistake. And is he going to let this flamer in as well? Looks like he is. BoYcaH not paying attention. Big SiZe moving in. Flamer round the back. Yeah. That is painful. Boy will hijack it. But he's not going to save his arms dealer, is he? Nope. Okay, it does survive to the hole, but at what cost here? BoYcaH trying to repair these RPGs. Big SiZe will probably add in an airfield soon. He already has, yep. So that is going to be MiGs up. And BoYcaH is officially in his corner. Now you can out-camp a tank, but can you out-camp a tank who has an oil, has the whole mid? Black Napalm MiGs are now in play, so the buses are easily picked off. Not sure. I think Boy's in a lot of trouble. No worker shoes yet either. Well, at least he gets a scout off on the MiGs. I think both are going to get bunkered here if he's not careful. Okay. Just the one got bunkered. And it looks like BoYcaH's committing to try and kill this oil. Yeah. Quickly on the control fire there, BoYcaH. And he does get that oil. MiG's coming in. Pick off the flamer, nicely done. And BoYcaH does get that flamer as well. He is quite close to level 3. Definitely needs that cash bounty. And he has loaded up another bus at home. Ooh, he evacs those RPGs. Easy pick off for the MiG. And that is SiZe nearly on level 3 as well. And he's making a massive army here, big SiZe. Daniel says SiZe is owning. Does look like it at the moment. And here we go. Barbecue time as promised. What the hell happened there? Snipe did not seem to work. BoYcaH going to try and mount some sort of defense. That is just a gross amount of flamers, and there is a gross amount of MiGs coming in here as well. They lock down the bus. Big SiZe has done this by the book, really. Played it pretty safe at the start. Wow. Dominated, really is. BoYcaH trying a TT, didn't work. He's not going to be happy about this. BoYcaH says he's seen this situation before. Yeah. For sure. BoYcaH's got himself power now, but I'm afraid that is too little too late. Artillery coming across the map. BoYcaH with no units really. And just as his bust comes out, the artillery hits the arms dealer, and that is BoYcaH out of the game. And 3-0 down. Now it's still a long way to go. It is a best of 13. BoYcaH's got to gather himself a little bit here. The SiZe at the moment is looking very, very good. We can now with the tank. Let's see. Firstly, he says, I've never played this version. Sad choice. Well, it's kind of the same. There's not much different from it. Makes it so huge for tank. Oh. He wanted it more campy, I think. Might as well pick Snowy. So lame. The BoYcaH is not happy. The BoYcaH is not happy. See what big SiZe has to say about that. I mean, SiZe's GLA is good. I think he'll be a 4-0 here. Especially if BoYcaH's a little bit tilted. SiZe just accepts. He's actually in the Discord flaming Fargo at the moment. Big SiZe. So seems to be very calm. And he's down in the south with the GLA Stealth. Sitting pretty. With a 3-0 lead. Up in the north, BoYcaH with the China tank. Dale says another throw, no GG. Yeah, the no GGs have been called here. GNX not a fan of the map choice. Is the map that different? I mean, The map makers will tell us. Is that a bit wider there? Not a lot in it. Is it a bit wider here? For me, I think the supplies are further apart. That I can see. I think on the other version it's more here, isn't it? But is the map having different dimensions? I'm not really sure. Let's see how Big Size approaches this. I don't think Big Size will TT. I think he's more likely to just rush an oil. Don't see a rebel though just yet. This looks like a SiZe tunnel. Look at it. When you cross the halfway line and you keep walking, that is what we call a SiZe tunnel. Oh, cheeky SiZe. Look at him hiding that worker there. Wow, Big SiZe has turned up today, hasn't he? Bringing out everything. Hijacker out for Big SiZe. Oh, this. Oh no. Did BoYcaH see that? Did BoYcaH see that is the question. Well, BoYcaH does clear up the RPGs. He's not cleared up the worker. SiZe building that by a tree. And fortunately for BoYcaH, he made another gap. But that is next level from Big SiZe. He's making that tunnel behind an orange tree. Holy moly, Big SiZe. Wow. And BoYcaH's defense, I have to say, has been pretty good. He actually dealt with that very well, but there's some next level stuff coming in from Big SiZe. BoYcaH, though, has snuck a flamer. Oh, he'll be upset. I was about to say, if that barrel would have killed his flamer, he'd have been really upset. But BoYcaH, I have to say, has done okay. SiZe will be upset losing his oil, and actually this is super open here. Need to see a scrap deny. There is not one. 3 quads and a hijacker out for SiZe. Will Big SiZe pop here? The answer is no, and wow, he's on point. He sent a hijacker for that flamer. And BoYcaH, just when he thought he was going to get in the base, SiZe is on it. And SiZe is making more tunnels around BoYcaH's base. He's making rebels though. And there's not really any oils to capture, so not sure why he's doing that. Quads are now pushing in. BoYcaH is going to need to get some units here for the defense. If RPG is popped, BoYcaH not moving his trucks. Nice defense with the flamer. And picks off the tech as well. Loses 2 trucks though. And loses a dozer. And there is a vetted quad here. And this is getting a little bit messy for BoYcaH, but that is a nice flamer. That is a very nice flamer from BoYcaH. Little flame wall and then a re-target. SiZe does deal with that little flanking poke as well. SiZe still on fairly low eco. Hasn't got a 3rd supply yet. Also no oils, of course. Big SiZe goes for a pop. Focuses on the flamer. Does get the flamer. Oh, but he's not targeting that flamer actually. And it's a vet 3 gaps for BoYcaH, who will be happy with that. Scuba says no way SiZe is intentionally meant to build behind the tree. We can ask him. We'll ask him after the game. Oh, if Boy loses that supply, it's going to be close. The RPG! Oh, the RPG, the last shot. Oh, and don't tell me a super tech. Good scrap deny. Wow. Yeah, SiZe already on a palace. BoYcaH getting a bit ripped apart, I'm afraid. That's going to be a super tech now. Yep. Tell you what, when SiZe plays aggressive, I know someone else has said this as well, but it's really, really good. Super tech does go down, but BoYcaH is currently on one truck. He's still losing units to this garrison building here. Nickname says SiZe will be like, wait, are there trees on this map? And Firearm agrees with Scuba as well. Okay, I could be wrong, could be wrong. If he did intend it though, how cool was that? To blend in with your colour, orange, for these orange trees. Should we call it bias map makers, making the trees orange to give SiZe an advantage? AQA, very good AQA. BoYcaH not familiar with that tree on this version, which is why I lost. I like it. SiZe on a third supply, and he's about to initiate bus spam. Second barracks coming in. SiZe still has flanking tunnels as well. I think when SiZe is playing like this though, he is as good as anyone. This is the big SiZe we want to see more of. In and out of that building. BoYcaH struggling. He's got himself a third supply. He just finds himself surrounded by tunnels, and as soon as the first bus gets out, I fear, and there it is, it's going to be quite devastating for BoYcaH. There's already a lot of quads in the tunnels as well. Here's the bus. BNX says this is pure ownage. Yep. GG. 4-0 big SiZe. 4-0 big SiZe. BoYcaH's not happy about the map, but it was in the topic. It was in the topic. Let's find out. Ah, BoYcaH thought the worker died. Okay. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. You were right, Scuba. You were right, Scuba. Okay, okay. Well, it would have been next level. He did notice it when his worker finished. Yeah, I'm surprised BoYcaH didn't go USA GLA earlier. He needs a matchup that is one of his stronger ones and potentially one of SiZe's weaker ones. Finn Dharma says, GG, well played SiZe. Yeah. Firearm with laughing his ass off. BoYcaH goes for the USA first. Okay. And BoYcaH says sorry, SiZe says as well. Okay. Mohammed says, where's Big Size from? He is from Denmark. And here we go. BoYcaH's ready, SiZe is ready. Let's see, I think if I had to choose, I would probably prefer the GLA on this map. Just because it's so vast. Let's see what BoYcaH can come up with. He starts in the top right with the Vanilla USA. And in the bottom left, it is Big Size with the Vanilla GLA. And I guess SiZe had a better start, right? The Hijacker RPG press as opposed to the TT of BoYcaH. Did the TT really do that much? Ahmed says Excal help Big Size. How do you want me to help Big Size? BoYcaH going very greedy here, which is interesting. You don't see this from BoYcaH too often. Double barracks, Ranger, Dozer drop. And some MDs out as well. So this has got some Marikar vibes to it. Ooh, and SiZe doesn't have any terrorists here. So a Dozer drop could do wonders. Dozer drop plus all the oils. As long as BoYcaH doesn't get hunted here, this could actually be a fabulous start for BoYcaH. Yeah. SiZe having to pull his workers. Oh, why has he gone back with that nuke though? Oh, BoYcaH, you could have got so much more done with that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. SiZe already denying one ranger here. Laser lock. Only damages the tech. Has got his war factory up though. He's going to lose his power, I think, here. He's not even... Oh my word. I think BoYcaH might be falling apart a little bit. If he gets hunted here, then that's it. Wow, okay. So he was nicely on hand with the Dozer to pick that up. And he has got himself on 2 oils. But it could have been so much better. And that is control, I think. BoYcaH trying to get that power up, but he's actually only mining from 2 Chinooks, which is not ideal. Okay, well, I think BoYcaH will take that, losing a MTV stop the TT, and he's actually potentially going to sneak a 3rd oil here. And SiZe, unbelievably, hasn't actually expanded, continuing to play aggressive. BoYcaH is on the 4 Chinooks now as well. Got 1 Chinook to continually guard his Dozer. That is going to be close. Nicely done from BoYcaH. And he clears this tunnel as well. Hello, King Toxic. BoYcaH's still running around with that dozer. Vet 3 Tech has been found. BoYcaH, oh, he backs. Does pick it off. And doesn't lose anything, actually. So has SiZe done enough damage? I'm going to say no. BoYcaH getting another supply as well. What we like to call a Wraith supply here. Quite far away. And SiZe going quads. Now, how many times have we seen him go quads in this matchup? And for it to not pay off. And even 1v, if microed well, can actually slowly whittle down these quads. BoYcaH focusing on his micro here and actually lost a V for it. I'd like to see him picking away at these quads here. He's only just reacted now. And he loses 2 of his oils. Quad flank from Big SiZe. And the strategy center just starting for BoYcaH, who is really on a lot of eco. I mean, 3 supplies and an oil. Playing a 4 supply, 5 supply now, GLA. But no palace at all for SiZe. So, yeah, if BoYcaH gets a bit of a bigger B army here, he should be able to do significant damage in SiZe's base. He's going for this refinery as well. He may hit a very nice timing with these Vs. SiZe with a big pop there. Lost 3 quads for 1v. Will he pop again? No. So BoYcaH actually has control over that oil as well. Continuing to spam the Vs. I think this is looking fairly decent for BoYcaH here. Needs to garrison that building. He's actually garrisoning a lot of the buildings here, BoYcaH. Deciding to play this slow. SiZe adding a second arms dealer. Still no palace. I think this is looking great for BoYcaH now. I think it is. SiZe has got a Tox Tractor here. Is BoYcaH paying attention? Bit late. Is a demo trap? BoYcaH totally missed that demo trap. Seen it now. Nope. Ignored it. Okay. And a big pop here from Big SiZe, but that was almost catastrophic actually. I think he got most of those damaged units back in, but yeah, almost really bad. Tech coming around the back, and I think that will get the search and destroy. Oh, he's turned the wrong way though. BoYcaH trying to get it, he doesn't get it. SiZe coming in clutch on the strat kill there. BoYcaH's still got a scary army. And he has flashbangs as well, BoYcaH. Playing this very pragmatically here. SiZe going for a counter push. But yeah, you can't counter push that amount of Tovies. Alice is about to get up though. Where is BoYcaH looking here? Oh my word, not at his last dozer is the answer. BoYcaH, where are you looking? He's just been hunted. Oh, he's going to be upset by that. I still think with 2 war factories, he's got enough to close this out. He's trying to gun down the palace, but SiZe now has a chance. And BoYcaH is panicking, you can see it. And is he going to finish that palace? He does, just in time. Question is, did SiZe queue up any buggies? Here's the question. Oh, BoYcaH. He's level 4 as well. And that is rough. There's a sneaky SiZe worker up there. But that is still a lot of Tobies. Yeah, Big SiZe got a buggy or two out there by the look of it. And where is BoYcaH going to go now? Straight to the main base, potentially? Got Pathfinders. And yeah, he's just going to A-move this army, which is going to be very hard to stop for SiZe. Will SiZe go for a counter-attack is the question. No, he's going to try and hold this. 2 buggies out for SiZe. And the palace rebuild is actually here as well. So if Big SiZe doesn't hold this, BoYcaH is getting on the scoreboard. He's also getting on top of the arms dealers. SiZe is kind of holding. BoYcaH has pushed through the middle as well, though. The red's still continuing to stream across the map. SiZe holding with literally 4 quads and a buggy. And SiZe GG's. BoYcaH on the scoreboard. Nicely done from BoYcaH, who has a good chance to take another win here. It's a matchup he's good in, and as I say, it's a matchup I'm surprised he didn't pick earlier. I would have thought he would have actually picked that a little bit earlier. OxyGen there with the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Little Black Cat says, what was the big announcement? The announcement is that there is a $4,000 3v3 tournament hosted by OxyGen and LK, or sponsored by OxyGen and LK. I will be a non-playing referee, with more details coming Saturday live after the grand final of the Twilight Flame Air tournament. That is everything in a quick fire summary for you, in case you missed the start of the stream. Now, I actually think that might give BoYcaH a bit of confidence. He says, Dozer hunting nub. Alrighty. Worker hunter. Alfie says, big thanks for the massive sponsorship, OxyGen, and your dog is still great. Nice message from Alfie there. Alrighty, we now have the reverse on Farmlands of the Fallen. Big SiZe with the Vanilla USA. And Mr. BoYcaH with the Vanilla GLA. And looks to me like BoYcaH's gearing up for a 3 supply build here. 1, 2, 3 for BoYcaH. And Big Size, what is Big Size doing here? He's keeping CC. He's dozer dropping and he's made a barracks. Okay. Has he made a barracks to grab an oil? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? How many ranges is he going to make here? Just the one, and it's not moving. It is moving now. Nope, second ranger as well. Hang on a minute. And he's affording a war factory. So he's not got the cap, but he's made a couple of rangers. I don't understand how he's doing that. Yeah, he's not got the cap. He's rallied out a couple of rangers, regardless. Oh dear, BoYcaH. TT'd his own tech for that dozer. Second tech on the way, so... I mean, BoYcaH thinks that SiZe has probably gone for the oils, and... well, the answer is he hasn't. He's gone for a keep CC. 2 supply. This is not on a separate crate. Sort of map awareness build more than anything. Workers and rangers and MDs in buildings. BoYcaH now on a second arms dealer. Well, BoYcaH does have control really of this right corner of the map. That is locked off. He's now trying to get a bit of control over the top as well. He picks up a dozer, doesn't really matter though. Gonna try and repair this building. And he does. Lacking workers here. More techs out for BoYcaH. SiZe. No capture building upgrade as of yet. Nice bit of driving from BoYcaH, and yeah, all of that is cleared up. But there's a few Vs out for SiZe here. Needs to save that tech. Oh dear. He does not. So what does BoYcaH have? Well, those RPGs did pretty nice. SiZe decides to hold for now. BoYcaH going for the oils. About to get quite an eco boom actually. SiZe got the capture building upgrade as well. He just decides to gun down this with the mass MDs. And he will clear that up pretty efficiently actually. Will deny this oil, but BoYcaH will get himself on 2 oils. And he's starting his palace now as well. Sent out another bike for SiZe's oil. And he actually might deny that ranger, which would be quite nice. Is BoYcaH paying attention? No, he's not. Don't know where he's looking. But it's not up here. Does have a lot of techs out. SiZe trying to get BoYcaH's oil now, so it's 2 oils apiece. Essentially here. Yeah, it will be. BoYcaH gonna be on buggies pretty soon. So this is quite an interesting split of the map right now. The mid is still contested. 2 oils apiece. SiZe about to get his refinery. I'd like to see BoYcaH expand here. SiZe also getting up to a 3rd supply as well. BoYcaH has got that palace. He's adding in his market as well. He's going to start that buggy production. There's a lot of ease here. Nice in and out from Big Size there. Nice in and out. BoYcaH's got himself a few buggies now, and he's going to look to contest this big V army. Has expanded in the bottom right as well. Doesn't have a refinery though. I think he's missing a trick not having a refinery. And here's a pretty big battle. On V, kind of instantly picked off. Right, BoYcaH is committing, but it's decent micro from Big Size, who has a massive blob of units at home. And now he's starting his strat center as well. With the buggy ammo. So this is where you can actually start to trade very efficiently as the GLA with good micro. BoYcaH has now cleared that pretty annoying building. SiZe, how does he sneak into those little positions there? And another wave coming in from Big Size on this right side. But with the buggy numbers increasing, you can start to pick off 2 Vs at a time. With every volley of units. S&D is now up. BoYcaH with a massive mistake not taking this windmill. Decides to just gun it down. Techs are just A-moving and clearing up the MDs. Buggies will be manually micros. Pick off individual Tobies, and he's pincered that bottom right army, but SiZe is coming with a good flank here. BoYcaH is not paying attention whatsoever here. All the buggies get pretty much cleared up. SiZe has lost a lot though. SiZe is level 3. 2 more buggies get popped out from BoYcaH here. Still doesn't have his refinery, but BoYcaH did get himself power during all of that. So that is what BoYcaH was focusing on. And power GLA is definitely scary. SiZe. BoYcaH though has lost a significant amount of map control there. Jarmankel is out. And A10 coming in on the oil. So BoYcaH about to be out of oils. Big Size is on 3. Needs to pop his Jarman here to just clear off these stray MDs. The MD is going to run into the tunnel anyway. And I think the Jarman is actually going in the bus. So this is a combo that can really deal with what USA can make here. BoYcaH definitely needs to retrieve a little bit of map control. Kills a dozer and a firebase scaffold. And I think he's just going to pick off this oil now, rather than worry about holding it. Yep. That's a safe free kill. This area is very exposed. Burton has just been made. Nice unload from Big Size. Jarman in that bus has been picked off. BoYcaH doesn't have cash bounty yet. Jarmankel did go down. SiZe is microing well. We're starting to add a few markets here and there. SiZe with no secondary eco though. Still no cash bounty. Another V does get picked off, and a third V goes down as well. BoYcaH can re-garrison that, and he's going to TT another one of SiZe's oils here. Nicely done. Where did that SiZe Burton go? Here it is. BoYcaH getting that supply back in the corner. He does need those crates. But he also needs, really, to stop SiZe mining from the middle here. Particle cannon has been built from SiZe. He is offline. The buggies are now in position. SiZe moving in though. BoYcaH didn't really pick anything off there. He's re-popped on the left side tunnel here. Do need to just start clicking a few of these Vs down and then pulling back. BoYcaH's actually not that rich. SiZe floating 13k. Ooh, Burton nearly went down there. Very, very close. And all the oils have now been cleared up. Burton is walking home to get healed. So it's pretty much mined out there as well. Level 3 A10 coming in on this supply. Still no cash bounty for BoYcaH. That is a mistake. It's a big mistake. Yeah, no CC. Right, that quad can start to chip away at these Chinooks. Buggies looking to pick off a few Vs here. Wow, that was a lot of Vs that went down. Imagine how much he would be getting from cash bounty right now. Might come back to cost BoYcaH the game, this, for getting cash bounty. Comes in with the bus. Picks off a few more units. SiZe starting to add in drop zones. 15k in the bank from big SiZe. All the Chinooks are now in the mid. Still no CC from BoYcaH. We'll find out if he's dropped the scaffold yet. No AP bullets either. Yep, still no cash bounty. That is massive, really. The fact he's on power, the money you would have had from cash bounty. Ah, he's got it now. Okay, he's got it now. But see, $126 just for one V kill, and how many has he killed when he's been level 3? All the dollars for the MD kills as well. That TT here. Might be. Yep, got a couple of Vs. 5 Vs picked off. Nice trades for BoYcaH. Nice particle is counting down. Firebase is up for big size. 1, 2, 3, 4 drop zones for big size. And still 14k in the bank. If SiZe loses this, the floating is what's bitten him. And if GLA gets level 5, GLA can win this. Todd comes back. Poke away at these. Nope. SiZe just pulls them away in time. And the particle cannon is ready. SiZe moving his V's in. Palace, market, and maybe even the second market will go down here. Yep. SiZe very close to level 5. That Jarman in there, heavily vetted. BoYcaH does clear all that up, and he's denying the mining in the mid. Repop from BoYcaH. SiZe is not killing an awful amount of these buggies really, is he? DC is getting started. Oh, he's locked down the bus now though. And has BoYcaH rebuilt his palace? The answer is no. Oh, mistake there from the Burton. The Burton goes down. That is level 5 for big size. Spectre gunship killing a market. BoYcaH running his saboteur straight into the V blob. Save the radar van. BoYcaH not far from level 5 now. Just another 400 XP. He's got some MDs to clear up here. SiZe with not a massive army anymore. And BoYcaH almost there. Just over 100 XP. And if BoYcaH clicks down this supply, that would get him the sneak attack. And the other SiZe is offline. There looks like a leaflet or something coming in here. It is a leaflet. Nice pullback from BoYcaH. And this is Boy's last hope. Get the level 5. Didn't kill anything there. But he's going to get it here. One click on that drop zone and he's going to get it. Getting the strategy center as well. I mean, these are major cash bounties for BoYcaH as well. He's got the level 5. Fuel air coming in from big size. BoYcaH does move. BoYcaH decides to retreat. So an efficient trade for BoYcaH. Anthrax did go in the mid. Would have been better here. BoYcaH only on 3 black markets. does have GPS units now, but there's a big ring of fire bases here. SiZe is in the base and he has killed the power. Oh, what was that? 3 Vs just went down. Was that a terrorist? That might have been a terrorist. Quads are churning away at the Chinooks in the mid as well. Big SiZe is losing quite a bit here. How much power does SiZe have? Quite a lot of backup.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right
This
here.
V has now been cleared up.
Got my missile
SiZe
launcher right
looking
here.
to reset the arms dealers.
Got my missile launcher right here.
These 2 powers go down, Big SiZe will be offline. Big SiZe is offline. Level 3 A10 coming in as well on this final arms dealer. Vector on a market. Yeah. BoYcaH doesn't even have a supply at this point. Just has to micro what he has. Big SiZe has lost a lot. Just down to his remaining 3 drop zones and he's offline. So another sneak up here somewhere. There would be absolutely devastating. Is there a radar van scan in play? There is for BoYcaH. Who now sneaks in the main base of SiZe. Could be a general promotion here though, has to be a little bit careful. And actually, just seems to be a distraction whilst he tries to pick off some of these Vs in the base. Kelly's out. Wow. Kell went down, but that was pretty messy from SiZe, who has lost his entire army for like a Jarman and a quad. BoYcaH's going to chase down those last couple of E's. Missiles don't connect though. Particle cannon didn't actually kill that market. That market will rebuild, although he sent it back. And he's got it now. BoYcaH still pushing around. There could be an Anthrax coming around pretty soon. Alice is picked off as well. So BoYcaH's hope here is an Anthrax on that entire army and to win with what he has. That is where we're at, and I think the Anthrax is not far off. $2K in the bank for BoYcaH. Probably has his sneak attack pretty soon as well. He's just gathered a few RPGs here and he's going to take this V, I think. SiZe with an all-important ambulance out on the map. Trying to save his Vet 3 pilot. Danger is damaging it. And it does get crushed. Daniel says, do I think SiZe should have gone Commie Raptors? I think he could have pushed it and just won this so much sooner. He sat back. And I did say, if BoYcaH had had that cash bounty earlier, look how close it is. Without this, there is something coming in here. Is that a leaflet? It is, but it does miss. So SiZe is a bit nervous if he's using leaflets on BoYcaH's remaining army. There's the Tox Bomb. Big SiZe put in his fuel there. So it is a miss. And I think SiZe is going to look to particle cannon that CC. BoYcaH needs to get the repair on it. And he hasn't at the moment. BoYcaH now going for a sneak whilst the C's still alive. But he's looking to capture that CC. That's quite funny. Strategy center is picked off. How picked off? Big SiZe is offline. A lot of infrastructure going down here. This is actually the last few drop zones here. More power's gone offline. This is actually getting pretty wonky right now. The retreat has been taken care of. We are entering a bit of a base trade scenario because BoYcaH doesn't actually have many buildings left. How aware is he that he doesn't have many buildings left? Another... I mean, SiZe is so offline now, it's ridiculous. And wow, SiZe has chosen to go back. Whoa. He should have gone for the base. That is crazy. Are we looking at one of the biggest throws you've ever seen here? BoYcaH not giving up. Going for the CC now. Needs to fight the army though. Big engagement here. Oh my word. I think BoYcaH's done it. I think BoYcaH's done it. Right there. SiZe has got no more units. There's a Burton, but there is an Jarmankel in that V. Oh my word, I don't believe it. Will the artillery platform save the day? I mean, BoYcaH's just got so much money from this, it's ridiculous. The cash bounty. SiZe with a ranger in the main base of Big SiZe. And a terrorist. He's captured this barracks. Big SiZe. BoYcaH fully paying attention to this, and his CC's going to get captured. He's got to sell that, BoYcaH. He's not selling it. Okay, he sold it now. And what does SiZe actually have? Yeah? What does SiZe have? He's making a war factory in the middle, but he's broke. He is absolutely broke. Well.
Hey Goat, I saw the CXN and find that you got carried by Spalding.
I'll read that message out in 1 second. We're just going to witness the conclusion of this. Big SiZe has made an ambulance for some reason. And BoYcaH with his Jarmankel in a V and a few buggies is clearing up here. Big SiZe GG's. And BoYcaH somehow wins this game number 6. Bada says, hey Goat, I saw the CXN and found that you got carried by Spalding. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, Bada. And yeah, Big Spalding with the carries. And Big BoYcaH with the wins here. Taking that game from a seriously dire situation and somehow bringing it back. Well, Big Size is going to be scratching his head there. Let's see what Big Size has to say for himself. Knew I should have invested in Tomahawks. Oh dear, Big Size. Yeah, I mean, I think answering Daniel's question, 1 or 2 Tomahawks, 1 or 2 Comanches in your base definitely would have helped out there. BoYcaH maybe having a little water break during that game. Hello, Terek. He's watching at work from Legoland, Deutschland. Very nice. Well, enjoy. Dark9 says the biggest throw ever. Yeah, it was a really... Sire says BoYcaH breathe. Easy. Big size and matchup. Bada says it could be the comeback. It could be. There's a lot of come on BoYcaHs in the chat. Nuke Mirror. I'm pretty sure BoYcaH's going to pick Snowy. Side's not happy about that. Yeah, Snowy from BoYcaH. Should have DC'd. Oh my god, he's making fun of Fargo. Alrighty, we have a classic mirror here on a classic map. It is Tank Mirror, Snowy Drought. We start with BoYcaH in the bottom position. He's in red. SiZe is up in the top with the orange. Scale with no low background music. I think his stream always crashes. I don't think my stream's ever crashed. Don't really understand that one. Dark9 says essentially was a SiZe throw. He could have won mid game with V's only. Yep. Very true. SiZe going for the forward supply here, as is BoYcaH. Difference is though, BoYcaH rushing a quick third supply. SiZe going for the dual war factory, so a little bit risky from BoYcaH. Can he hold this position? Little Black Cat says Lego Zero would be a nice crossover. Very true. Yeah, Alfie Ace also says never known Xgal stream to normally crash. I don't think it's ever crashed. So, there we are. BoYcaH with the Battlemaster decides to wreck his own truck movement here, just a little bit. What the hell is going on here? Big SiZe also playing that a bit defensive, going Battlemaster gap, actually. With the third supply himself. BoYcaH on the second war factory as well. And he's going to look to get a bunker in this position. Yeah, and in comes that bunker now. So, which start do you prefer? BoYcaH is actually leading the economy here. If he doesn't take any damage from this little push from SiZe, I think slight edge to BoYcaH. He picks off the GAT, pulls back his own GAT as well, and this is actually the perfect start from BoYcaH. Wins a couple of unit trade, slightly ahead in the eco. He's starting his prop slightly ahead of SiZe as well. Yeah, very good. Nicely done, BoYcaH. BoYcaH's still spamming tank hunters here. 2 sneaky flamers, 1 from each player. BoYcaH's locked off that side of the map. This side is completely open for SiZe. Props similar, but BoYcaH's is quicker. First real mistake from BoYcaH here, losing a GAT and a tank hunter. A little bit unnecessary. Seems very desperate to get into this building here, which he will get into. And he actually got SiZe's GAT there as well. But BoYcaH now pushing this position, and this is very nice from BoYcaH. I do like that. That is going to be very annoying for SiZe now. He's not gone in the bunker yet. He has now. That is nice. Lotus out for both players. Actually, considering BoYcaH had the faster prop, the Lotuses are kind of identical. So eco-wise, I would say we're in a very similar position, but BoYcaH's got a nice bunker there to pressure this third supply. That would not be easy to clear with 3 tankers and hunters in it. BoYcaH adding his third war factory. SiZe already on the 3. No auto loaders from either player. But BoYcaH looks like he's got a lot more here. I don't think SiZe should be taking this engagement. There's only a couple of Battle Masters from SiZe. Yeah, and that is messy. BoYcaH's auto loaders just kicked in, so that is a nice timing from BoYcaH to move in there. And you can see on the XP why that was not a good engagement for SiZe to take. BoYcaH doing some single micro on that ECM. Did lose his last GAT though. But yeah, still very nice for BoYcaH. He's going to waste 1 Battle Master here. The tank hunters are picked off. No auto loaders for SiZe still, but he is getting that reinforcement bay, which... or repair bay, sorry, which does give away 200 XP if BoYcaH was to kill that. BoYcaH, I think, sees an opportunity here. Put a little bit of damage on this third supply position. He's looking at the fight here, which big SiZe has definitely won pretty well. SiZe has got border loaders too. And now SiZe is winning the XP race. BoYcaH a little bit nervous about this push that's come in here. And he's not paying attention to his Battle Masters. A little bit of an opportunity missed there from BoYcaH. Hello, Sporting. Hello, hello. Do we have a CC up? We do, and we don't. So actually, BoYcaH's level 3 can be used now, whereas SiZe is late on that CC. Ouch. BoYcaH losing his Lotus. Sending in a tank drop and a mine drop. And there should be... that's about it, isn't it? Yeah, that's all the general promotions used. SiZe will win that one, the repair bay, giving that Battle Master an advantage. Yeah, and there it is. Artillery being used for big SiZe. Big fight here. SiZe looks like he's got the better concave to me. A lot of damage is being wasted on the red guard though. BoYcaH sends in a few more units, but yeah, he does have to retreat. And SiZe coming out on top. Artillery used on that third supply, and a Battle Master in the base of BoYcaH, and he can't afford to lose his prop. That would be very bad. He's actually selling his prop. Deciding to invest in a Helix. He does kill a couple of trucks there. Oh, Lotus spotted. BoYcaH though, not looking at his main army. Oh, he moves it back now. Does just save his supply in time. Big SiZe is adding in a lot more gaps now that the Helixes have been spotted. SiZe is deciding to commit. Jumps on top of this bunker here. Oh, very awkward angle for BoYcaH. You do not want to be going through that narrow choke. It still could come down to, though, the level 5 EMP. BoYcaH will pick off a few stray gats here, but the licks went down. What is BoYcaH doing there? After such a better start, is BoYcaH throwing this? He may just decide to go for the main base of SiZe, but SiZe is so close to level 5, which I think he will get any second. BoYcaH's got a decent angle here though. Picks off a couple of Battle Masters. SiZe is now level 5. BoYcaH's still a little bit off. Where is SiZe's EMP? It's being used now. There's Lotus in the base. Is BoYcaH paying attention? I don't think he is. Oh, is it going to miss? It misses. It misses the EMP of SiZe. And BoYcaH somehow is continuing to push here. Carpet from big SiZe is not going in on the army, and we have another Helix wave from BoYcaH. BoYcaH now level 5 as well, and EMP here would be massive. Let's see. Not being used just yet. Good Helix micro from BoYcaH though. Who's going to pick off another Gats? Picks off some more Battle Masters for free here. Mine drop comes in from big SiZe. And there's no Gats here from big SiZe. BoYcaH has manually targeted those all down. There's one at the back. But SiZe is panicking a little bit. BoYcaH continuing to push in. Oh, he's not paying attention though. Ah, that Licks took a lot of damage. Now in comes the carpet, the EMP, everything else. But did BoYcaH just waste a massive opportunity there? That's the EMP. That's the carpet. And there's one Battle Master. Gonna pick off all these units here. BoYcaH not repairing his helix. He's getting another helix in the mix though. Is that a big size Lotus? Yes it is. Battlemaster drop at the back of big size. This game's getting pretty crazy. Mine drop is a good mine drop. Cutting off big size's army there. Big size sneaking into the base. Artillery as well. Coming in for size. BoYcaH got another dozer out there. That is the CC. Got another 2 dozers out there. Does sell it. And it's important he got another dozer out because that artillery killed the supply and the dozer. Carpet from big size. It's a good one. BoYcaH not paying attention. Wow, and 4 Battle Masters went down there. BoYcaH's going to be kicking himself on that one. And he should have killed that oil there, BoYcaH. Didn't go for it. Lotus of BoYcaH going in the base has been spotted, but the outpost is picked off. And BoYcaH is now committing, and this could actually be a massive move here from BoYcaH. Oh no, the Gats are out, and did BoYcaH need to do that desperation move? He's now lost his only advantage, which were those helixes. Did he need to commit like that? He could have just kept trading efficiently. He doesn't have really anything now. Could this be a crucial moment in this set? Another war factory picked off for SiZe, who is running out of money. Can BoYcaH get a good carpet here? The answer is no, and SiZe has got BoYcaH's oil as well. I think this could be it. Yeah, SiZe overwhelming. And that's it, GG from BoYcaH. What a nice game that was. But instead of 4-3, it is 5-2. To big size, who takes one step closer to running away with the $300 here. Yeah. BoYcaH says, what a throw. Yeah. It was a nice game, very back and forth. That was definitely a good lead. Well, BoYcaH has a choice over the matchup now. Let's just have a little look what options we've got left. We've got an air mirror, we've got a nuke mirror, we've got stealth mirror, and we do have tox demo, inf demo, and air stealth. Well, BoYcaH's picked stealth. Is that a stealth mirror that he may want here? SiZe says match up. Stealth mirror, yeah. BoYkaH wants his stealth mirror. Will SiZe go for Sand Scorpion? Players have had a lot of practice on that map. Daniel says, let's go SiZe. Petos says, great game, I agree. Around with the GG, well played. Yeah, very back and forth game, to be fair. I think BoYkaH, if he'd have just been a bit more patient with those helixes, he could have whittled SiZe down there, because he was taking some very nice engagements, but that commitment, he took a risk. He wanted to shut down the war factories with the Lotus and the Licks, but yeah, in the end, that did cost him. And we do have Sand Scorpion from Mr. Big SiZe. And Big SiZe with the top spot in orange on the top of Sand Scorpion. This is a stealth mirror. Big SiZe sending his first worker to this middle position. BoYkaH down in the south in the red, of course. Yeah, so how does Big SiZe play this? Because I find he's very, very strong on this map. So he's sending his first worker to the mid. Barracks second, supply third, so he's really delaying his own economy for some map control. But it looks like BoYkaH's doing something similar, and BoYkaH's tunnel's actually earlier than SiZe's. SiZe is starting that tunnel now. Oh, BoYkaH redoing his box here. And an oil grab kicking in for both players. BoYkaH's starting to gun down that building here. Does have some more RPGs that he could pop as well. Will SiZe go for a Tox Tractor? Yeah, SiZe is popping more RPGs. It's a tech first, okay. Where is this tech from SiZe? Running into the base. Took a lot of damage from the RPGs. And he is looking for that rebel. Didn't find it. He's now looking for the worker on the islands. And Big SiZe has won the Garrison battle. He has also found the BoYkaH worker. Wow, more techs out from Big SiZe. BoYkaH is paying attention. Okay, BoYkaH a little bit faster on the two oils, but he's lost his map control, and SiZe knows where that scaffold is. And BoYkaH's going to have to cancel that. Is he paying attention, BoYkaH, here? The answer is no. He did not cancel that scaffold. I was looking at the money there, and he didn't cancel it. Now I see this time and time again from Big SiZe. He gets control of the island, and then it's like pretty rip. BoYkaH, though, with a very nice move here, needs to deny that rebel. He does. That is actually very nice from BoYkaH. If you've cleared the mid, you've got access to supplies and another oil, and SiZe's base is quite empty now. BoYkaH definitely quicker on the dual arms dealer there. Expands pretty quickly as well. SiZe is going to start chipping away at this oil position. Hello, Mr. Lift Truck. Welcome back. And what is this from Big SiZe here? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a full tech RPG there. SiZe has actually expanded to what would be BoYcaH's supply here. Tractor coming to the mid. BoYcaH looking to put a bit of pressure on this position. Going to start gunning down the supply. Supply has been stealth. And that's a pretty decent engagement for BoYcaH. Picking most of that off. He's found the supply, can gun the supply down, and gets a super tech. Holds the top tractor here. BoYcaH looking actually pretty good, despite a shaky start. SiZe does get the sell-off here. And BoYcaH's gonna try and get a tunnel back on the island. More quads being made. But BoYcaH actually has an eco advantage right now. He's got that extra supply in the mid. He's got an extra oil. No palace for either player. SiZe is prepping a TT. That's a lot of quads here. This could be a big moment if this tunnel gets up. Oh, the SiZe Rebel though, I think. Is it going to deny? No, it's not. SiZe committed. And BoYcaH takes a good engagement. Is he going to continue? He really is, isn't he? Fox Tractor gets picked off. Is that a bit ambitious from BoYcaH? Maybe not. He's just literally gunned down the building. And he is continuing to push. Tunnel has been cleared. Big SiZe re-pops. I think now it is an overextension though for BoYcaH. BoYcaH coming around this south side. But why not push through here? It's a complete empty path to SiZe's base. Ice being made in the mid. BoYcaH a little bit late to deny that TT. SiZe now on a supply in the middle as well. But these Tox Tractors, how effective are they? Wow, SiZe selling that tunnel. I think you will see SiZe pop here, yep. Another quad is picked off. Oh, here it is, the BoYcaH special. SiZe knows he can't pop now, and that's a way to clear it. TT and a Tox Tractor. There's an anonymous $10 donation there. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying this epic set we're having so far. BoYcaH decided to just gun that building down. SiZe got a lot of RPGs in there, and he is holding on to that position for now. But BoYcaH is now expanding. And the palace is up for BoYcaH. SiZe preparing another TT. Actually, BoYcaH doesn't need to actually push any more. If he's secured the 30k here, with the eco in the middle, he will be ahead. There's a TT coming in from big SiZe here. He takes out a tunnel and a supply. BoYcaH instantly rebuilding that. First market being dropped for both players. Dark9 says grief, as Alfie would say. Good grief. Buggy's being made for big size. Another TT being prepared. Big push now from BoYcaH though. We got buses, we got a TT. Where is that TT going? The tech is very damaged. Answer's nowhere. Buses though, if they get in front here, can do very well. SiZe actually repops from his main base, but BoYcaH may get an all-important oil kill here. Is he going to continue to fight the army? Yes, he is actually. Trying to get on top of some of those buggies. Should at least start killing that. Wow, BoYcaH not wanting to mess about. He's continuing to push into big size here. That bus still hasn't been bunkered. Wow, SiZe got a TT off during all this pressure on the safe oil of BoYcaH. BoYcaH being greedy, sending a bike to this oil. Will he pick that market off? Yes, he does. But SiZe has got worker shoes and buggy ammo. Yeah, that is never going to work. I think BoYcaH should have killed that. Because actually SiZe is now up on oil. BoYcaH still sending waves in. Does he have cash bounty? No, he doesn't. Big SiZe does. So is this going to be yet another throw from BoYcaH here? Getting his cash bounty, not killing that oil. Get a buggy there. Adding in more markets. BoYcaH's Charming Kel is still loitering around here. BoYcaH now trying to actually pick off this top oil. SiZe doing some in and out, and he is getting some buggy kills in the process. But BoYcaH does get the oil. He's adding in a lot of markets here, BoYcaH. Substantially more than big SiZe. SiZe has committed to his CC though. Jarman and Jarman walking around. Yeah, if BoYcaH picks off that terrorist, I think that is a bait, you know. SiZe has done that as a bait. Try and snipe here, but there is a bait potentially of BoYcaH as well, sending in a worker. Zombies with the super chat, big SiZe. Oh, a big SiZe wasn't paying attention, he missed that. Oh, and he missed it again. Big SiZe not paying attention. Should he snipe that tech? He does. BoYcaH gets the Jarman in return though. But definitely a better little trade for BoYcaH here. And the oil picked off of SiZe as well. SiZe is supply sharing with BoYcaH there. That is cheeky. The share. The good old share coming in. BoYcaH now adding, he does have his CC, now adding a Scud as well. I think it's looking good for BoYcaH. Very, very nice indeed. Can just sell that. SiZe adding a few sneaky markets in as well. That probably can be hit at range, to be fair. But what does SiZe have? 1, 2, 3. Against BoYcaH's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And an oil, of course. XP is pretty similar. Hero site, have I announced about the $4,000 tournament yet? Yep, start of the stream. Messy trade for both, but actually SiZe, I think, getting the upper hand really on that one. Adding in a few more markets as well. Second scud for BoYcaH. SiZe is spreading out his base quite nicely though. BoYcaH getting a few sneaky tunnels up in the base. SiZe spotted something here. Yes, he has. SWgen does go down, but that tunnel will get up. It has been seen though. It has been seen. Has SiZe paid attention? No. SiZe is not paying attention. Yeah, and BoYcaH can hit that. And he does hit that. Nice pick off. A lot of XP, a lot of cash bounty. SiZe though, wanting the last 7k here. And he may well get it, but will BoYcaH just commit to the base? Third scud on the way for BoYcaH. Well, SiZe is trading pretty well, but he's significantly behind on the super weapons. He's only just starting his first scuds now. And I think SiZe has got himself that remaining few thousand there. But BoYcaH is now in the base. Picking off these quads and might get himself another market kill here. He does. Nope, not quite. Tries to repop, goes for the market. This time we'll get it. Wow, SiZe losing his quads pretty quickly there. Still using these buggies down here though, whilst defending at the same time, but BoYcaH has delayed that scud. SiZe now does decide to go back and defend, but yeah, gets the cancel on the scud. I think SiZe is in a lot of trouble here. That's the engagement. Wow. BoYcaH nearly lost his SWgen there. Does lose most of his buggies as well. SiZe has got a rebel ambush in the base. BoYcaH rich enough to add another arms dealer. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just too many markets. But Big SiZe is level 5 and in comes the Anthrax. And the sneak from Big SiZe. Oh wow. We've already seen one game in this set, which has been a massive turnaround. Are we going to see another one? SiZe has got quite a big army here, and BoYcaH's base is anthraxed. BoYcaH, I'm sure, desperate for level 5 himself. SiZe is continuing to push. That is a big army. And what is BoYcaH doing? Losing his last couple of buggies. Oh my word, what are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Yeah, BoYcaH just losing his army. SiZe knows, pick off the CC so that you don't get anthraxed. And BoYcaH was in such a comfy position. I can't believe what I'm watching here. SiZe, I think he's going to do it, SiZe. BoYcaH just has no army. And losing all those markets that he had. Oh wow, and he's found the last scuds. Yeah, this is a throw. This is big SiZe, going to be one away from clinching this set. BoYcaH is going to be so mad after this one. He played so well throughout a lot of this game, got himself into a position which, I have to say, was harder to lose than it was to win. But he is going to lose. I think SiZe has done way too much damage here. And SiZe even now has the scud lead. And another sneak. BoYcaH desperately trying to remake his command center. Another big wave of quads coming in. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I don't know what to say. The anthrax is coming in. Not enough. BoYcaH GG's, and that was a considerable throw from BoYcaH there. Really, we could have been at a 4-4 actually. But we are at a 6-2. SiZe one away. And SiZe goes for Nuke Mirror. I think that's going to be very tough for BoYcaH. Very, very tough. What will BoYcaH go for here for the Nuke Mirror? Probably melting snow. BoYcaH having a think right now of what map he wants to pick here. Hello, Abdulkader. Abdulkader. Deadly Phoenix says, to be fair, SiZe knew what he needed to do and did it very well. Wonder if it was a fluke or whether he knew BoYcaH had no army. And the Stealth Rebels were super epic, yeah. Delaying that third arms leader for BoYcaH. BoYcaH literally needed another 15-20 seconds just to build up his army. And I think he would have won that game. If Truck says Nuke Mirror GG's. Says hello. Oh dear. Oh, interesting. Oil Rampage from BoYcaH for a Nuke Mirror. That is quite interesting. So he's not happy with that. Yeah, BoYcaH could camp here. Yeah, SiZe's hoping for a standard map to showcase his Nuke Mirror, but it is actually going to be Oil Rampage. BoYcaH not loading. Hello, Alfred. Should be 4-4. SiZe is trolling. BoYcaH says go. Alright, let's get into it. Oil Rampage with big size in the top. With the China Nuke General. BoYcaH down in the south. Also with the Nuke. Nuke war incoming, yeah? We could definitely see a camp and a nuke war right now. Wow, SiZe not even going for a barracks. Neither is BoYcaH. That is... What? 3 dozers from SiZe, okay. Well, if BoYcaH just goes to War Factory, that's going to own. Let's see. Airfield. Oh, going Helix. Interesting. And big. What are we seeing here? So, it's the same build, except SiZe has an extra dozer. Hello, Johannes. I'm good, thank you. How are you? So SiZe. Not sure how he's affording all this. Getting a War Factory and a very delayed Helix. And BoYcaH, what's he doing here, BoYcaH? BoYcaH's cancelled his airfield and he's gone for a Battlemaster. Did he rally scout that? He may have rally scouted that, BoYcaH, actually, and cancelled it. He's building a bunker there, but he may not know about this Helix. It is now out for big SiZe, and there are 0 GATs on the field. Wow. Boy is getting his oils. So if BoYcaH can not take critical damage from this Helix, he's actually going to be in a very good position. He has now seen the Helix. He's going to be desperately making some GATs. Got to make sure he doesn't get hunted here. No GAT is out just yet. BoYcaH added in another War Factory. Ought to just spam some tank hunters as well. GAT is out, but it goes down pretty quickly. Oh, it's not picked off. Oh, wow. That's actually super good, yeah. SiZe with the Ba. That is super good for BoYcaH, who's now way ahead. Way, way, way ahead here. Well, stranger things have happened. Is BoYcaH going to beat SiZe in a Nuke Mirror? And that is going to be one of the 3 dozers going down here. SiZe making an outpost. And will not get the sell on that either. BoYcaH now teching up. SiZe trying to do a bit of a catch up on the oil as well. BoYcaH streaming units across the map. Hello, Hassan. That is another dozer down from SiZe. BoYcaH may think he's hunted SiZe, but we know there are 3 dozers. Another Helix out for BoYcaH, for big SiZe. But BoYcaH with a lot of GATs back at home, getting his CC, and getting a 3rd War Factory. BoYcaH, okay. Helix squad from BoYcaH as well. And SiZe definitely does not have any GATs. All Boy has to do here is come in and get that last dozer. Deciding to pick off one of the oils here. And doesn't get it. Comes back in. That should be enough. It is. So BoYcaH also an oil ahead as well. Like says, the question is, can BoYcaH throw this too? It would not surprise me. SiZe committed to the helixes. He is getting a nuke, as is BoYcaH. BoYcaH already getting a few MiGs as well. SiZe literally just freestyled and did a very weird build order this game. Well, here could be the throw you're talking about. SiZe is committing with a lot of helixes. There are 0 gaps on the map. SiZe killing the prop. What else is he going to go for here? Kill a few MiGs, but BoYcaH is in the base of big size, and he should have enough gaps to clean this up. Meanwhile, what does SiZe have himself? Airfield will be saved. BoYcaH wanting to get a little sandwich going here. Does lock down one Overlord. And wow, he captures SiZe's nuke. What is SiZe doing here? Nuke MiGs are live though. That actually didn't really do much. SiZe GG's. BoYcaH is not out of it just yet. It is BoYcaH's matchup as well. Score is 6-3 to SiZe. %. Tox demo for BoYcaH, starting with the Tox. SiZe has picked Tox as well. Ooh, DeDuSu. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, I actually think this is a cool map. It's one that's not... Well, it's gone out of the meta a little bit, but I think it's a really fun map. Games tend to be pretty spicy and wonky on it, so we'll see how this pans out. And we start with BoYcaH. This is his matchup choice in the top of DeDuSu with the GLA Tox. And down in the south, it is big size with the GLA Demolition. Thing is, BoYcaH really could actually be leading in this. He's thrown 2 games pretty heavily. Could be 5-4 up, unbelievably. Yeah, and it's been a good comeback from BoYcaH, who can get off to the best start. SiZe came racing out of the blocks. BoYcaH building a lot of terrorists, as is Big SiZe. SiZe dancing around with his TT at the moment. He's circling down this left hand side. BoYcaH got a ring of 4 terrorists as protection. But SiZe is just going to go for the supply by the look of it. And BoYcaH loses a tech there as well. Tried to unload and get a cheeky rebel head off, but that's not a good start from BoYcaH. SiZe only needing 1 game here. What is BoYcaH doing here? Needs to use those 4 terrorists. I think he's played this overly passive. I would have liked BoYcaH maybe to commit to a TT as well. Going for it now, but look at this from Big SiZe, who has seen this tech and is going back for now. BoYcaH only reducing that to the hole. He didn't spread those terrorists out. And this might be it. This might be anticlimactic. I don't see what BoYcaH's going to do against this. He's played this one way too passive, way too defensive. This is a massive tech RPG blob here. And BoYcaH's having to sell up, and I can't see many techs on the map. Yeah. And BoYcaH will kick himself, I think, in a few moments throughout this set. You've got to say, Big SiZe overall, he has deserved it. Does look like he's played better, but it has been really nice games. BoYcaH trying one last hopeful TT, but that's going to be the arms dealer on lockdown. Another TT here from Big SiZe. And we'll see if we can get an interview with Big SiZe after this. BoYcaH trying to hang on in there, but hasn't got any oils. BoYcaH says GG's, and Big SiZe takes the set 7 games to 3. Congratulations to Mr. Big SiZe. Let's give SiZe a call. Thanks, boy. GG's. Lucky in a couple of throws there, at least. Yeah. Very true. Nice sportsmanship though in the end by BoYcaH. Appreciate that. So nicely done, BoYcaH there. And yeah, decent attempt at a comeback. Let's see what Mr. SiZe is up to. SiZe is happy. Alrighty. Let's call Mr. Big SiZe. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, DeDuSu, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, man.
Nicely done. Well, firstly, you came out the blocks very fast. You got a quick lead. You were looking very convincing, but boy, it did mount a little bit of a comeback. What did you make of the set overall?
Well, I know that BoYcaH has been playing very, very well lately, so I knew it was gonna be hard games. So I was just happy to get the 2 fast game lead. That always boosts the confidence.
Yep.
So very nice of that, but he did play well.
Yeah, and there was a lot of epic games in there, and you know it's easy to say when you're the observer, but he did have, I'd say, 2 situations where he was in a really good position: the tank mirror and the stealth mirror on Sandscorp. He was in very good situations.
Yeah, both games he should have won, clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, those Helix and the tank mirror, they really surprised me. I saw one of them, but I didn't expect him to make 3 Helixes.
To commit, yeah. But I guess we could say the same thing with your Farmlands. You were so far ahead, and somehow he came back. Yeah.
I mean, those games just shows that you gotta focus till the end. You can't just be sloppy.
100%, especially against GLA, I think, as well. But yeah, I mean, this was really, really fun to cast. I mean, huge shout out to OxyGen for this. And I don't know if you heard at the start, because I know you were sort of running to get here, but I've done a little teaser on what is going to be a $4,000 0-hour tournament. It is sponsored by OxyGen and LK.
Wow.
And it is a 3v3 format. There will be more news tomorrow during the Twilight Flame final.
Holy moly, man.
Yeah. So the question is, you can tell us all live, are you going to sign up and play to that?
I think I will take a very good look at it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always fun with these amazing big tournaments. So shout out to all the sponsors. It is just amazing, and I'm very happy for being invited for this one.
Nice.
I have been looking forward to it the entire week. So
I said that. Yeah, I said that you were. So yeah, good. Nice to hear. All right. Well, stay tuned then. Keep your eyes open, because I don't want you to miss the sign-up topic. But the other bit of news is I won't be playing in it. So I'm the referee and sort of the host, really.
Whoa! So then we might have a chance. Exciting.
Start messaging Vivid now.
Oh yeah, man. Okay.
Oh, dear. Well, anyway, so that's all I can say at the moment. But yeah, keep your eyes open.
It's amazing. Well, thanks for streaming.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Well become, and yeah, have it good, and we'll see you soon.
Of course. Okay.
Cheers. All right. Take care, mate. Bye. Well, that is Big SiZe. You can tell he's been excited this week, and yeah, he is excited about that. So keep your eyes open on the forum, game replays, and for now, as I say, I will be leaving it here, but tune in to General Sahil, 18 GMT tomorrow, for more news about the format. So thanks once again to OxyGen. Cheers, guys, for all the likes. We are getting closer to 10k subs, and I am planning something for that. But in the meantime, have a good evening, and I'll see you soon.
I know you want me. Something in the air. I know you want me. Something in the air. I know you want me. time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Filled with emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet spice. Made a love potion for you. Little sweet spice. Made a love potion for you. This is the moment, no turning back. One drop on your lips and the spell will take effect. Under the moonlight, stay close to my side. We're burning so bright. Oh, oh, oh. Feel the emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet spice. Made a love potion for you. Hey, yeah. Little sweet spice. Yeah. Made a love potion for you. Feel the emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. Feel the emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine, yeah, I'm all about keeping it you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions. Your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause it looks tonight. It's electric.
What does it mean to be happy? Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty. Man, we just putting on a show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. To drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Shake it, shake it. Senoritas going loco. Shake it, shake it. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine, like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shin splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch.